Hi, DalaDFitness. We're day 5. Oh my gosh, the days are moving along. We are 5. Is it day the 5th? Hey, we are 5 days into October. Hello.
It's the 5th.
It is the 5th. Isn't that cool? I don't know what she got going on back there, but you need to be doing your homework. Listen. Sit down and do your homework, please.
I have to
Taking
measure.
measurements. Why? Are you about to build something? That's my daughter, Gina, by the way. Kids, what can you do? Go ahead and finish your homework, please. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So day 5, I know I wanted to talk about the actual wedding, the disaster of a wedding, but God put it up on my heart to talk about another physical abuse situation. Now, this one started in the morning. I had to be to work at 8 a.m. So here we are, arguing first thing in the morning. Why? I don't even know. I don't even know how these arguments start. I have no idea. It's early. I'm just trying to get to work and be at peace with my day. So we're arguing in the car, back and forth. Now, when he argues, he argues. There is not a word, there is not a negative word in the dictionary that he will not use. I do not want that vanilla wafer, thank you. So, listen, I've been everything in the book, so whatever. So we're arguing, and I'm in the driver's seat. I have the red light, so we're at the red light. He's talking, and something came over me. And I was like, I'm so over this. I'm just, something, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. So the light turned green, and he's sitting there arguing, and I just put the car in park, took the key out of the ignition, and I left. I left the car sitting right there in the middle of the road on a busy day. I just crossed the street. I was like, damn, a car could hit you. Your mind just goes. When you're in that type of situation, like you don't care. Like, I did not care, okay? I don't know if a car's, I just left that car. I said, I'll walk to work. I'd rather walk than to sit there and listen to you talking, okay? So I get to work, and I have the car key, mind you. So of course, he walks to the job, and he comes in, and my supervisor, who's a male, by the way, he comes out, because you can tell when someone walks into a building, oh, that person means trouble. Like, you can just tell. And I know I look bothered. Like, you can tell something was wrong. So he walks into the workplace. I was a bank teller at that time. So he walks into the credit union. And my supervisor, like, walks out, and he was like, you have to leave. Like, he told him to leave. So then he's like, oh, she has the key, blah, blah, blah. And the supervisor was like, oh, I think he said something to me. And I said, yeah, I'll give him the keys. So I give him the keys. He says his 2 cents, whatever he says. I don't know if he said the B word, H word. I don't know what he said. He says whatever. And then he leaves. And my coworker who was sitting next to me was just stunned. This is an older woman, by the way. She turns to me and she's like, you're going to marry him? She was shocked. I will never forget the words she said. She said, I will not marry him. And I just turned my head. Like, I just turned, because I was going to marry him anyway. So 19, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to, just because she tells me not to marry him, not marry him. Hindsight 2020. The me now would never, ever. But that experience taught me that, right? I learned lessons from that experience. So I don't regret my decision. I know at one point I used to question God, like, why? Like, why? That's just ridiculous. What did I do? I used to question him. But the person that I am today, I see why. Like, I understand it. I am who I am in part. Not all the way. In part. Because of that relationship. So, can you stop? So, would I go back in time and remake decisions? No. No, because I have learned so much from that relationship, and how I treat people who are kind to me, how I treat people who are unkind to me. I learned from that relationship. So treat people accordingly. That is one of the lessons I learned. So I wouldn't change anything. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful to still have my life outside of that experience, because I know how domestic violence situations can end. Like, that is a reality, okay? Someone is a psychological, I don't get it. You know, it's just let me see if I could explain it. Someone who says they love you, it's not the kind of love you want. It's suffocating. It's possessive. It's controlling. It's, if I can't have you, no one can. If I can't have you, you will die. Like, if I can't have you, I'm going to make sure you suffer. If I can't get, like, that type, listen, I can go on. It's crippling. It's not even love. That's not what it is. But in their mind, in the mind of abuser, that's love. Like, to them, I love you. Like, they, listen, they love you. You hear me? It's crazy. Like, I can't even explain it. It's one thing, it's suffocating. That I do know. So that's just one of the experiences that I have to share today. I'm not going to hold you. I'll share another one tomorrow, because there is more. She needs help with the homework. So I am going to go, because I am a mom. You ready? I love you.
Always ready.
Have a good night.
Love you too, Mommy.
I love you.